wonder if they can hear me. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is me doing another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, and let's go. So right off the bat, I draw all right. I prefer to have like a guppy in my hand right at the moment, but I don't. So I'm like, what do I do first? Do I summon the? I always like whenever I get Tetra. Oh wait, I'm not going first. But whenever I get Tetra and Statue, I'm like, what do I do? Because do I either go for Tetra, get a stage, and wait a turn, or do I just go for Statue and see if they can't play? Because in some cases, a lot of cases against like some like Blue Eyes or Zodiac, they're not going to be able to play. Because there's nothing they can really normal summon. Well, Zodiac in Zodiac's case, they can normal summon like Whiptail or something like that. Whiptail or Thorough Blade and run him over. But in some decks' case, they really can't play under a barrier statue of the Torrent. So he summons Spirit of the Breeze, I believe it's called, and then nets himself a Pot of the Forbidden, which has a lot of good flip effects. Alright, I draw another Tetra, which is really not what I was looking forward to. I kind of wanted, in this case, a Guppy would have been better. Because I don't really need another Tetra, so I just net myself a stage. And just end my turn, because I can't really do anything else. I draw a handful of monsters that I really can't do anything with at the moment. So he's just thinking about what to do. Right now I'm thinking he's reading the stage, but clearly he doesn't because he makes some mistakes later. Just a little bit of spoiler alert. So I think he does a lot in this turn. A lot of that he wouldn't be able to do if I'd summoned Statued first. But then Statue would just got run over and he would have done it anyway. So I was like, let me go net myself a stage real quick. So he plays El Shadow Fusion, which is interesting to me. Is like, okay, it's very random to me. Shikinaga, which I thought was Earth. Oh, and I think the Pot of the Forbidden is Earth, I guess. I was like, well, okay. I thought Pot of the Forbidden was Dark, but alright. He gets himself the Shadow Beast effect, which allows him to draw and then they discard after that? Or is that a flip effect? I don't know. So he summons Manju of 10,000 hands, which allows him to net himself another ritual spell or monster. I was gonna say ritual spell or trap, but like what? Ritual. They really should have like a trap ritual summon card. That'd be kind of neat. It'd be slow, but it'd be kind of like in emergencies. It'd be kind of neat. So right after that, I get a little afraid because I think he's got 2 level 4s, and I'm thinking he's gonna go for a Silent Honors Arc, which would just screw my whole day over because it would just run over Tetra, and I'd be like, fuck. I was like, if he summons Silent Honors, but he doesn't. He summons Utopia, and I'm like, that's questionable. What are you going for, Utopia? I was like, in normal circumstances, in like today's circumstance, you would see like Utopia, and then they would go like maybe they're running Utopia S Prime, and then they go like right over Lightning, but like Lightning's not in this game, so I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm thinking, he's gonna go for Utopia Ray, but he doesn't. He goes for like Utopia S Prime, which is only like literally 10 points stronger than Utopia, and I'm like, why? Like, I'm not gonna let you get its effects off. Is that what you think? So like, I literally never seen anyone just sit on Utopia S Prime like that. Its effect is like so situational. So he goes for a Prediction Ritual. So now he's gonna bring out Prediction Princess Tarot Ray, Tarot Ray, whatever. Aura was like my favorite Arc 5 character. I really don't like Arc 5 too much. So he's going to try to use her effect to put my Tetra face down, but thanks to stage, Tetra is unaffected by opponent's monster effects, so it's not going to work. Nothing is going to happen because of stage, which is good. He thinks he's going to get that foot face down, but I don't know what his end game was. Why would you like do that? He attacks her. I take some damage here, sure. But he doesn't kill her, which is good. So she lives. She takes a hell of a beating, though. So I think he ends his turn, which allows him to summon a flip effect monster from either graveyard or hand, I believe, with Tarot Raise effect. She basically sees play in like sub-terrors now. She doesn't really see play in her own deck. Like, of course, like no one. Well, of course, she plays in her own deck, but no one really plays like prediction princesses. And I think, what's he got now? So I just net myself another aquarium real quick. I'm going to probably just tribute her for Arowana, because it's looking pretty. Because I'm looking like I need some attack points on board, and I don't got any. Arowana has the attack points in this family. Also need someone who's then invulnerable to monster effects, so I needed another LOTD-GraydleActress. So I summon out Arowana, who's going to net me, I think, a Guppy, because that's what I really need right now is a Guppy. I'd like to have drawn a Guppy, that'd be better. Like if I'd drawn like a Guppy instead of like GraydleAlligator, I'd have liked it more. So right now I'm going to try to go into battle phase and attack. But I think he's just going to trigger Tarot Raise effects and flip his Pot of the Forbidden face up. Which Pot of the Forbidden has a lot of multiple really good effects. But I think the one he's going for is returning all my spells and traps to my hand, and I'm like, crap, what do I do? I'm thinking, well, that wastes my battle phase because I can't even get through Pot of the Forbidden without dying if I don't have stage. But then this next part kind of puzzles me. So I'm just sitting here thinking, oh well, I've wasted my attacks, but then he uses Shikinaga's effect, and I'm like, did he only negate special summon monsters? Like, that was really confusing. He negged his own Pot of the Forbidden, which I think just caused him to scoop, because I don't think he meant to do that. So yeah, that's the end of this right here. Bye.